Pushers. It's your girl, Candace Nicole, where we're here to push to glow, gain lessons of wisdom. Let's dive into talk about jealous friends. Ooh. Surround yourself with supportive friends. People can come in forms of different disguise and mask for their own personal gain and intentions. Not everybody is going to have your best interest. I've been there on multiple occasions. I see the good in everybody, so that can get me into sticky situations because I always want to see things through. But that doesn't mean everybody's at a journey of maturity where they've healed from things. Let's go over watching out for people that copycat you. Anything that you may have purchased, accomplished, and you see a repetitive pattern of someone reflecting the same thing, but they try to make it better, to make it look like they're not copying you. It could be as simple as your hair color. It could be going to the same school that you never even thought, that person never even thought of going, but until you wanted to apply and go to that school, they're popping up saying that they're doing the same. I've had that happen to me. So just watch out for the copycats, because some people just have jealous tendencies, right? Let's also go into, some people want what you have, and it's something within that's unresolved that they may not be aware of, but they can't help it because they're close to you and they don't know how to separate this, that you guys are different because that you guys are friends. And I know that there are times in my past where people would not be happy for me. And that sucked, because I'm happy for everybody, anybody that knows me. And as you guys continue to get to know me, I have a big, humongous heart, and I am everyone's biggest supporter. I like for everyone to succeed in any shape or fashion, any event in their life. I am everyone's biggest fan. Because what you put out is what you get back. So watch out for the friends who just can't be happy for you. Rather it's, them displaying negative comments or being disconnected from the conversation or whatever you share. For example, you say, hey, I'm dating John. And then you start to go into details about him or her, Joan. But these are just examples. Let's pay attention to the message. But you're giving details about someone that you're dating, and there's something that they're not willing to deal with, and they start to project their opinions. Oh, I would never talk to someone with kids. I don't see how you can do that. Or I would never talk to someone who doesn't have a degree. I don't think that's really a friend, to be honest. And so if you start to see those repetitive actions in someone, you might want to analyze that healthy state of that connection. Another thing I want to talk about is a friend that creates distance because of your success of whatever you're accomplishing. Pay attention to those type of actions. That says a lot about that person's character and also the value they have with your friendship. And I know it's tough because you grow love for someone, but sometimes love is not enough if it's not healthy. Your mental is precious. Your energy is so important because energy transfers. And if you're getting to a place where you're vibing high, you don't want someone to influence your habits and what you're feeling and throw you off to where now you're in doubt and fear. I want to touch on friends that are rude. Rude for no reason. To someone that you, whether it's a person you bring around, and you just see a difference in their character, difference in their attitude, in their tone. Watch out for those kinds of things, because it comes from a place of selfishness. And again, not everybody realizes that their friends display those types of characteristics because we can get blinded by just having so much love for someone. I've had experiences where someone, a close friend of mine at the time, brought it to my attention because I will always go back and forth with this friend. And he's seen a repetitive drainage of me. And it became to a point where I was not only unhappy, but I was also being critical of myself due to this person's actions. Be mindful and be very protective over your uniqueness and also be protective over who you are as a person and your growth and where you are. Don't let someone's immaturity or their lack of knowledge and their insecurities of where they are deter you from the direction that you're going. And there's so many signs that we need to pay attention to with our social circles, because we get to a place where we outgrow people. Because again, we're all on our individual journeys. Because we have our own self-identity to own. And you are one. You're not two. You can't be duplicated. So, if you are feeling as if your friendship is getting tested by lack of interest or disconnections in the conversations or someone creating distance, don't be afraid to have a conversation so you guys can get to a better place. Or if you have to disconnect and cut a person off to protect yourself, it's okay to do so. People will get replaced. There's so many people out here. And make room for the better. So my advice is be selective and be more mindful of what you share with individuals, because not everybody is going to be happy for you. And you don't want to let it get to a place where you are creating blockages within yourself of whatever makes you happy. And I hope that helps, guys. And I'm going to dive in to get an oracle card to see what additional advice that we can get. And if that's not your thing, thanks for your time and take care. But if so, stick around and let's see what we get. This says, adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Every relationship gets tested, no matter who they are. Whoever you consider your friend, whether that's a family member you consider your friend, a coworker, whoever, whatever connection. It's not always going to be perfect. Not everyone is going to see things from your perception and your side when you are sharing news or sharing your ideas. And in those moments where you're feeling unsupported, have a conversation. Because what you don't want to do is build up animosity, and then it becomes a bigger issue, or to a point of a relationship where it gets destroyed due to unresolved feelings. So accept the differences and the challenges that comes within connections. It's okay. We all don't have to disagree. We all don't have to agree. And just respect each other's opinions and respect each other's interests. or desires. That's what creates a healthy friendship. And if it comes to a point where where you feel as if it's imbalanced, or someone is just being selfish, create the space. Love yourself first. Put yourself first. It's okay to do that, because you came into this world alone to grow within your own self. You can't carry other people's burdens. And those are the life lessons that's going to help you move forward and also be a great influence to those around you. So I hope that helps. See you guys next time, and take care.